Wagwan YouTube, it's your boy TC back with another video, and today it's episode 5 of the Daily Gunners Talk. And today's episode will be featuring Karim Benzema, Jadon Sancho from Manchester City, Jack Wilshere, Kieran Gibbs and Carl Jenkinson. So the first story we'll be featuring in this episode will be regarding Karim Benzema, and reports are actually surfacing today suggesting that Real Madrid have actually made contact with Arsenal, offering their £62 million rated striker. So the reason for Real Madrid to actually approach Arsenal and offer Karim Benzema is revolving around Kyliam Mbappe. So Real Madrid, as we all know, have also been eager and interested in the signing of Kyliam Mbappe from Monaco. However, the asking price from Monaco has been completely unreasonable. If he is to leave Monaco this season, he will obviously shatter the world transfer record fee. But the catch is Real Madrid would like to offer Karim Benzema to Arsenal for £62 million in order for them to fund their chase or pursuit for Kyliam Mbappe, I should say. So for me, there's one particular key issue with this report, and the main issue with me is revolving around the fee and the player's age. Karim Benzema is now 29 years old, and the fee for £62 million to me is a bit ludicrous, I should say. Obviously, he's a proven goal scorer. He's won titles, he's won cups with Real Madrid over the years, but for someone of his age, I don't believe he commands or demands a £62 million fee. Maybe Real Madrid are putting that amount forward, knowing that Arsenal have been long-time suitors for Karim Benzema. And another issue I do have with this particular report is the fact that I don't think this will happen. This particular transfer will not take place. The main reason being Wenger's gone out and spent £52 million to sign Lacazette, who's an out-and-out striker. I don't believe the hierarchy at the club will sanction a move for another striker who's slightly older than the other striker we have signed in recent weeks. So the report also suggests that Perez, who's the president for Real Madrid, has actually sanctioned this move for Karim Benzema for the club to try and shop him around, purely because it deems this as the perfect time for Real Madrid to shift Karim Benzema on for them to fund his particular replacement in the form of Kyliam Mbappe. So what do you guys think? Do you think Arsenal should go ahead and make the signing or attempt to even inquire about Karim Benzema? Years and years ago, we were interested in him before him moving to Real Madrid. I think this was back when he was still playing for Lyon in France. But obviously, the transfer never happened. So let me know what you think. Would he be worth signing? What do you think of him as a player up front? And do you think he's better than Lacazette? Because I believe there's no truth to this particular story going out today. So, moving on, the next story today is in regards to a teenager from Manchester City by the name of Jadon Sancho. So, it's been reported today that Arsenal have basically signed this teenager who's highly rated from Manchester City. So, if you know football or know about any other teams within the Premier League, if you watch what they do, Manchester City in recent years have invested heavily into their academy, which in turn, in theory, should produce highly rated, talented youngsters. Obviously, it's not always a guarantee, but the reports coming out today suggest that Manchester City have actually produced a youngster from their academy who's highly sought after. So the report I'm actually going by states that Arsenal are on the verge or are leading the race to sign Jadon Sancho, 17, from Manchester City. The young teenager was left on Manchester City's tour. Obviously, Sancho and the club are not coming to an amicable agreement in regards to his future. City have offered £30,000 a week, and that's for a 17-year-old, by the way, which in my opinion is an extreme amount of money. It's more than enough, but there's no loyalty in football nowadays. So the report suggests that Arsenal have actually secured the signature of Jadon Sancho. I've watched clips of him and it looks extremely exciting. It looks really, really exciting. Again, I'll reiterate, based on previous videos, my only issue with signing other young players who play in similar positions as other young talented players that we do have at Arsenal is the fact what happens to the young players that we have. Recently, Reece Nelson performed fantastically well during pre-season. He looked talented and fearless, which is what I look for in players that just want to give it a go and not afraid to try anything in particular. He's also said that Jadon Sancho is a big admirer of Alexis Sanchez. So I think this deal in regards to this young player is in the hands of Alexis Sanchez. If he is to sign a new contract, I reckon that we will secure the signature of Jadon Sancho. So please guys, watch Jadon Sancho's videos on YouTube. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he'll be worth signing? Do you think he'll be worth pursuing? I also believe, why not pursue other teams' players? A lot of teams tap us up for our key marquee players. So if we can do it from the ground up, that would be absolutely amazing. I highly recommend Arsenal goes ahead and completes this deal for Jadon Sancho. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Moving on, the next story in today's episode is in regards to Jack Wilshere. I know I've been reporting a lot on Jack Wilshere recently. I'm a massive fan, as you may all tell. So the reports coming out today state that Jack Wilshere has rejoined Arsenal's first team at the training ground in preparation for the new season. He's been taking pictures on social media with his teammates, etc. Basically, I think it's just proving to us fans that he is fit, is not injured and is raring to go. So there has been a lot of speculation in recent weeks in regards to his future. I'd love to see him stay personally. I've said this over and over and over again. I'd love to see him stay and fight for his position within the team. So he's back in training and it looks like he's fit. So fingers crossed he's not going to get moved on, and we will have him as part of the squad, because I believe there will be a number of games that we will need the depth and the strength within our squad. We've got a long season ahead, by the way. It's going to be Thursday nights and Sunday nights, or Sunday mornings, Sunday afternoons, I should say. My apologies. And so in some cases, Monday evenings. So it's going to be a long road we have ahead of us. But it looks like the squad is, we've got good depth now in regards to all positions. There may be one or two players we may need to add in, but it looks like we have got good depth. The other remaining question is, are we prepared for this grueling task we have ahead of us? So please let me know what you think in the comments below. And moving on, and the last story in this episode is in regards to Kieran Gibbs and Carl Jenkinson. So Carl Jenkinson and Kieran Gibbs have been handed a lifeline by the club, and it is expected that they will be staying at the club to fight for their place. Reports coming out today suggest that Arsenal defender Kieran Gibbs and Carl Jenkinson are set to be given a one-off chance to stake their claim to remain at the club after being included in the squad for the pre-season friendly against Boreham Wood. The Gunners 11 will take on the National League outfit in the pair's annual summer fixture to help open non-league side the new £1 million pitch. But it could be an equally significant night for a handful of the North Londoners squad. The group, led by the under-23 coach Steve Gatting, include a clutch of first-team players such as Kieran Gibbs, Carl Jenkinson, Debussy, Chuba Akpom, who I'd love to see get a chance in the first team. I don't believe he's actually had his chance to prove himself, as well as Rennie Adelaide. So all these players are currently involved with this pre-season friendly that takes place every year. So fingers crossed these guys I've mentioned will prove their worth to the club, and hopefully maybe one or two of them may get a contract extension, but I believe Jenkinson should go. Kieran Gibbs, maybe, he may plug a gap here and there. Again, we've got a long season ahead of us. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. Just a quick recap, today's episode featured Karim Benzema, Jadon Sancho, Jack Wilshere returning to training, as well as Kieran Gibbs and Carl Jenkinson being given a slight opportunity, I should call it, to actually restake their claim in the team. So if you're watching this video, guys, please hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the like button on the video as well. Once again, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.